Granger knows that if you're a maintenance supervisor at a manufacturing facility and your machinery isn't working right, you need to understand what's wrong as soon as possible. So when a conveyor motor falters, Granger offers diagnosis.
Give me a moment, guys. Give me about 5 more minutes. I'm just trying to make sure everything's set up. I'm trying to make sure everything's set up. So give me about 5 more minutes and I'll start the stream.
At Kroger Pharmacy, Care is making things convenient so you can shop and get alerts when your prescriptions are ready. Plus, our pharmacists help you find
I am about to begin the stream. I'm just trying to figure some stuff out behind the scenes. Just trying to figure some stuff out. But I am gonna be streaming soon, in about a minute. Excuse me. Give me a moment. Okay, hey guys, hey. As you can tell by the title, this is my first time multi-streaming, so I'm multi-streaming to Twitch and YouTube right now. So this is my first time. I'm just trying to like make sure everything's good, everything's sets good. So yeah, good morning to y'all. You know where I'm at. It's morning time. It's 11:43 in the morning. I don't know what time it is for y'all. I don't know if it's morning or afternoon for y'all, but it's morning for me. So, how's everyone's morning so far, or night, or day, however you want to call it? Hope everyone's having a blessed day today. I am. I know that for a fact. But yeah, today's my, again, my first time multi-streaming, so I am multi-streaming from Twitch and YouTube today. And I want to say this. I will be multi-streaming all month long. I'll be doing 2 streams out the week. So that'll be Tuesdays and Thursdays. I'll multi-stream to YouTube and Twitch at the same time. Wednesdays and Fridays are just pure Twitch streams. I'm only streaming on Twitch Wednesdays and Fridays, but Tuesdays and Thursdays will be a multi-stream. So make sure to subscribe to the channel. Make sure to follow my Twitch channel. The link is in the description for everyone on YouTube. So yeah, just trying to make sure everything's good. Today I'm gonna do some reactions and gonna be play Pokemon Black Nuzlocke. So that'll be like later on stream that I'll play Pokemon Black, the Nuzlocke. But for right now I'm gonna do like reactions. But before I get into reactions, I wanna like just wanted to like talk to you guys for a minute. This is very new to me. So like multi-stream is kind of new to me because now I'm on 2 platforms at the same time. So but yeah, I hope everyone's day's going good. Let's see, what else I want to say? Something I want to say. I'm trying to think if there's like anything in particular I want to say today besides like me saying I'm going multi-stream. Oh, happy Black History Month. Yeah, happy Black History Month to everybody in the diaspora. Happy Black History Month. And also this month is also Pokemon's 30th anniversary. So yeah, that's why I'm playing Pokemon Black this month, all month long, until I beat the game. I'll be playing Pokemon Black to commemorate Pokemon's 30th anniversary. So there's that. As far as my stream schedule, hey Dejon, hey, welcome to the stream. Yeah, I'm multi-streaming to Twitch and YouTube at the same time right now, so that's what I'm doing right now. But thank you for coming to the stream. Let's see. Yeah, my stream schedule is Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. That's what I stream. I stream those days. Like I said, Tuesdays and Thursdays will be multi-streaming. I'll be multi-streaming YouTube and Twitch. Wednesday and Friday, I'll be doing just pure Twitch streams. That's the schedule. I don't have any particular time. Sometimes it's morning, sometimes it's night, depending. I don't think tomorrow is gonna be a Twitch stream. So, and I think I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow. So I won't be streaming in the morning, so it'll probably be at night I'll be streaming. But yeah, I'll be streaming again one last time before I get into reactions. Tuesdays and Thursdays is multi-streaming, YouTube and Twitch. Wednesdays and Fridays is just pure Twitch streams. And this month will be a month that I play Pokemon Black all month long. I'm going to do a Nuzlocke challenge doing that, and I'll start playing it towards the end of the stream. So yeah, but I hope everyone's doing good. I hope everyone's having a good morning, a good time. I hope you all are doing great. So let me get into reactions now. Let me find like some. I think we're just gonna like just do free videos today. Just watch free videos and react to those. And I have a new segment I decided to do a new segment. I'll say this. This is another announcement. The first half of the month of February, I'm not reading manga. I'm moving manga sessions towards the last 2 weeks of the month. So the first half of the month, I have other segments I want to do. I want to incorporate into my streams. But the second half, the last half, I'll bring back manga. So I'm going to replace manga with something new. I won't tell y'all what it is yet, but I'll start doing that after reactions. But yeah, I'm thinking of just watching free videos right now. So let me get that up.
Whoa. What's that?
I do need to invest into YouTube Premium. I'll probably do that sometime this month. Invest into YouTube Premium. I already invested money into Multistreaming, so sometime this month I'm gonna invest into YouTube Premium because I'm kind of getting tired of the ads. Okay, let me. Oh, I will get that. I just have to turn this on. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna record this for YouTube, so let me see. Let me press recording. Hold on. Okay, let's begin. Today's video is by Cameron. The TikTok situation is a complete disaster. Let's check it out.
To doom scroll in their free time to a full-blown political problem. 1 minute it's dance trends and story times, and the next minute Congress is threatening to ban it, Trump is changing his mind, and the US basically says fine, we'll take it. Like, so much has happened within the past couple years for TikTok, and what most people don't realize is that TikTok didn't just survive the ban scare, it came back completely different. New ownership, new rules, new moderation, and an algorithm that suddenly feels like it forgot who you are. And in today's video, we're gonna be talking about that and why so many creators are saying the vibes, the For You page, and the freedom of TikTok have completely shifted ever since the US has gained ownership. Now, the first real ban panic of TikTok, I'm pretty sure we all remember, was in April 2024 when Congress passed the Protecting Americans from Foreign Adversary Controlled Applications Act. No, that's a mouthful. Which gave TikTok a deadline to divest from its Chinese parent company ByteDance or face a nationwide ban.
I remember that happened. Like, it was a crazy time when that happened. Like, when they took TikTok off the App Store and Google Play Store. That was, like, really crazy. And then he eventually brought it back, like, not long ago. Like, not, like, it was kind of like a fast return. A little. I don't know how long it took. I'm pretty sure Cameron's going to touch on that. But to me, it's like they took it off, and then it's like maybe, like, the next week or two, it came back on the App Store. I ain't gonna lie. If you was one of the people that deleted TikTok and you couldn't get it back, which I think you could get it back now, but like at that time, if you delete TikTok, sucks for you. Because I never deleted the app. I didn't go to Red Note. I think it's Red Note. So I stayed on TikTok. I kept the app on my phone, never deleted it, and eventually once they start, bringing it back where you can start using it, I went back to using it. Yeah, if you uninstall it, you couldn't install it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, once you uninstall it, you couldn't install it back. So it sucks for those who couldn't get it back at that time.
And prior to that, TikTok was always in the talks of being banned, but honestly, it was just blabber. Like, I'm not gonna lie, the US was pump faking for years.
People were literally yeah, that's true. People were selling whole iPhones just with TikTok on it. But the thing was, I don't think even if you sell the phone, you still couldn't use TikTok because you couldn't refresh the feed. There was nothing new in the feed because it was shut down. So like so basically you just bought a whole phone for no reason. Well, depending. I mean, you bought a whole phone. I mean, in one way that's kind of good because you have a new phone, but at the same time it's like you bought it for the purpose of TikTok. So it's like defeats the purpose in one way or another.
We're gonna ban TikTok, we're gonna ban it. And then nothing happened. Like, they were pump faking so hard. But fast forward to January 19th, 2025, TikTok technically became illegal in the US and disappeared from app stores. And that was the moment that nearly every creator and user jumped into panic mode. Drafts, jobs, and entire creative pipelines felt like they might wipe out in a second. Like, people were tweaking out, which rightfully so. I mean, there were a lot of people living off of TikTok. But that's why you gotta switch platforms. Switch over to YouTube. YouTube.
Yeah, he did unban it temporarily. He did unban it temporarily. That's what I say. Like it was banned for a short period of time. Like I don't think how long it lasts. I feel like it lasts like maybe like a week. Like it was like maybe to me it felt like a week until it came back.
Is the way. I sound like I'm trying to persuade people. Like, I knew this TikTok ban was bad when people started selling their iPhones with TikTok installed on it. Like, I
That's where we're talking about right here. We was just talking about this.
I sound like I'm trying to persuade people. Like, I knew this TikTok ban was bad when people started selling their iPhones with TikTok and
Yo, okay, 50,000 for an iPhone. Okay, that sounds crazy. iPhone 12 Pro Max, 256 gigabytes for 50,000. I'm not 50,000 for an iPhone 12 when there's a the 17's out. Even the 17's not 50,000, but still 50,000. Who's paying that? Like, what kind of person you got to be to want to spend 50,000 on an iPhone 12 Pro Max? You know how old that phone is? I mean, granted, it's not that old, I guess, but still, it's like an older gen. When right now the 17 is out. It's crazy. Would it be me though?
installed on it. Like, I knew society was cooked. And when the TikTok ban hit in early 2025, it didn't just impact American users. It triggered a cross-platform migration.
True, that is brand new core. Like you could definitely buy a brand new core for that price, or a brand new mobile home for that price, or a tiny house for that price. A phone, a 12 Pro Max, that's crazy. That's crazy. Like, you could spend 50,000 on better stuff than a 12 Pro Max just to have the chance to have TikTok. But the thing is, you won't have nothing new in the feed unless you're watching other people's likes. I don't know. Like, I don't know what you could do at that point.
That became a social media phenomenon. Like, as TikTok temporarily went offline in the US, hundreds of thousands of American users began downloading alternative platforms like RedNote, which it's pretty much just Chinese TikTok.
Yeah, speaking of RedNote, I didn't download RedNote or sign up for it. I stayed true to TikTok. I didn't plan on moving to RedNote. I never posted anything on RedNote. I never did anything with RedNote. So, I don't know. Let me guys know in the comments below, or in the chat, what y'all think about RedNote.
And it's funny because a lot of the Chinese users, they didn't even react with hostility. Many of them actually welcomed a lot of American users, calling them TikTok refugees. And in just a matter of days, RedNote downloads surged dramatically, more than 200%. And hashtag TikTok refugee was a trending topic. I'm not gonna lie, it was pretty hilarious.
All the TikTok refugees, are you kidding? America's literally burning, and I'm so sorry guys that you have to be here. Are you guys actually happy to be here? Just a little heads up though, things work a little bit different here. The algorithm is a little bit different, although Xiaohongshu did change the freaking layout to the same layout like TikTok. We hate it. It used to not be like that. Now it's just all fucked. Like your legislation system.
That's crazy. It's fucked like your legislation. Damn, bro. You didn't have to cook us like that.
Don't worry, we're not like the Americans. We'll not tell you to go back to your country. The internet is a free space, so.
Like, see, they're mad chill over there on RedNote. You even had RedNote users making memes about TikTok, which I just find this hilarious as well. I can't lie, that meme just had so much aura in it. Okay, since we're talking about TikTok though, I feel like we got to go a little back in time to that moment where in Congress they were dragging the TikTok CEO and pushing the foreign spy narrative. Like, y'all remember when they put that man Xiaozi Chu, I think that's how you say his name, and repeatedly pegged the app as a national security threat, implying that TikTok was helping China spy on Americans, despite having zero public evidence that Chinese government was pulling content strings or harvesting data directly from TikTok to spy on US users. Like, I swear, they brought the TikTok CEO into a public hearing just to ask him, is he Chinese in 12 different ways? Like, are you China? Were you born in China? Is your phone Chinese? Is your dog Chinese? Like, they would just ask if this dude was Chinese for hours straight. And it's crazy because they were acting shocked that TikTok collects data like every other app on your phone does.
You often say that you live in Singapore.
I'll say this about this situation. This was a crazy moment because, like, it just showed how the average person, I guess you could say in Congress or whatever, don't know how technology works. I don't know if Cameron has that clip of that old white guy that was like asking about Wi-Fi or internet, like like the access or something. I forgot what he said, but I was just like watching this go down. I was like, yo, we have people in office that really don't know how technology work or how the internet work, and it's just crazy. Like, it just shows that we need newer people in office. We need more young people in office, and if there are older people, I just hope there are some capacity tech savvy, because it's just crazy. Like, I mean, granted they probably have assistants and all that, but it's just like the basics. It's just crazy. Like, the questions they were asking were mundane and kind of just off the wall in a way, like to people that understand technology. It's like the basics of technology. Like, it's just crazy to watch. Like,
Of what nation are you a citizen?
Singapore.
Are you a citizen of any other nation?
No, Senator.
Have you ever applied for Chinese citizenship?
Senator, I served my nation in Singapore. No, I did not.
Do you have a Singaporean passport?
Yes, and I served my military for two and a half years in Singapore.
Do you have any other passports from any other nations?
No, Senator.
Your wife is an American citizen. Your children are American citizens.
That's correct.
Have you ever applied for American citizenship?
No, not yet.
Okay. Have you ever been a member of the Chinese Communist Party?
Senator, I'm Singaporean. No.
Have you ever been associated or affiliated with the Chinese Communist Party?
No, Senator. Again, I'm
Okay.
Singaporean.
Let me ask you some hopefully simple questions.
Literally, they're just pretty much asking this man, is he Chinese? Does he have any affiliation to China? Is your heart Chinese? Are your limbs Chinese? Like, it's actually kind of funny, I can't lie. Now, like I said, the US took control of TikTok, but it's not what most people think. Instead of a ban, on January 22nd, 2026, TikTok finalized a deal to create a new US-based company, which is called TikTok USDS Joint Venture LLC, another mouthful, that allowed the platform to continue operating in the United States under majority American ownership. And if you want to know like the specifics, US investors now control about 80.1% of TikTok's US operations. ByteDance retains 19.9%, mostly to satisfy divest or ban legal requirements. And these US investors include Oracle, Silver Lake, and MGX, each with a significant amount of share. And the app is still called TikTok, and it has the same interface users know and love. And the algorithm still quote unquote works, but the data moderation and core governance are now structured under US control. So pretty much same app, same algorithm, just the US is spying on you instead. So why are so many people saying that it feels different now if it's practically the same thing? Now that's mainly because the privacy and data changes under new ownership. TikTok's privacy policy and terms took an overhaul. Pretty much TikTok may collect more data, including precise geolocation when enabled, a shift that users have criticized as invasive. And there's no other options beside agree to the new terms. Crazy enough. Look, okay, so China, they were spying on you, but we're gonna spy on you harder. And at the same time, TikTok has faced accusations of suppressing politically sensitive content, especially posts that criticize President Trump or controversial policies like ICE actions. And these claims actually prompted investigations by state officials like California Governor Gavin Newsom, even as TikTok attributes some issues to technical glitches. And crazy enough, thousands of users have been deleting the app since the US has gained ownership, with removals up 150%. And some major creators members have publicly left, claiming TikTok has become too closely aligned with political interests. And since TikTok's new US ownership, a lot of people are saying that their For You page is cooked. It just doesn't feel the same like it used to, and they can't exactly put their finger on why, which we all know why. I mean, it's the US ownership. And a lot of people are saying that their For You page feels like it suddenly changed overnight, that content that they never interacted with somehow keeps getting pushed into their algorithm, and stuff that they actually care about doesn't really.
Honestly, I don't know. Like, when I went on, I think last week I was on TikTok, I don't really know if I see a difference as far as my For You page. Then again, I don't really be on TikTok that much. But I guess from other people, I mean, it could be a problem. For me, it's just like, it's just like, I mean, you know, I don't really see much of a difference for myself. Maybe it's different for other people, but me, it's just like, I mean, it depends. It depends on the type of content. I don't really know exactly what kind of content there will be pushing on my For You page for myself, but maybe it's like different for everyone else. Let me guys know what, like, if you guys have experienced what Karen's talking about for your TikTok, for your For You page.
Really show up anymore. And a lot of people are joking, saying that TikTok feels like it forgot who they actually are. Has anyone noticed their For You page has suddenly changed? All the stuff I liked watching just doesn't show up anymore, and I'm forced to watch slop. Why did my entire For You page just reload and completely change after I blocked Oracle?
TikTok is officially.
Here's my thing about the whole Oracle stuff. Like, I never block Oracle, so I don't know what happens when you block Oracle. So I know, like, oh, if you block Oracle, I think it changes your For You page. I never did it, never tried it. But I feel like, isn't TikTok just, even with this new change, I just feel like you still get what you like, the content you like, and slop. I mean, that's the way I see it. I mean, I see like a 50-50. You know, I get the stuff I like, and then I also get slop. So, I don't know. Again, maybe it's different for everybody else.
Now under new ownership here in the United States, and when I got that notification saying that I had to agree to TikTok's new terms of service, it genuinely felt like
I'm not gonna lie, I saw that terms of service. I didn't really read it. Or maybe I should have read it. Or maybe I should pay attention to it. I just thought it was like an update, you know, like, you know how you get like these updates on your apps, on your phones, like, you know. I just took it like that, but I didn't know it was this. Didn't know. Now I know.
sold my fucking soul. Apparently this app is now owned by Oracle and the Ellison family, and they're even going to be rolling out a brand new set of TikTok guidelines and their very own brand new TikTok algorithm only here in the United States. I think the only good news that I've heard about this TikTok sale and TikTok now being under United States ownership is that us here in the US will still be able to interact with our mutuals in other countries, because when this whole TikTok sale was first being drawn up, it was speculated that us here in the United States would only be able to interact with people on this app who are also in the United States, and we would lose access to all of our mutuals in foreign countries. But luckily, that didn't end up happening. And another thing I want to say is I'm seeing so many people block Oracle because of this new TikTok ownership, and that is quite literally going to do absolutely nothing. If you agree to TikTok's new terms of service, they are going to track your data, sell your data, and do whatever they want with your data, whether or not you have Oracle blocked. I hate to break it to some of y'all, but blocking Oracle is not going to give you access to the old TikTok that you used to know and love. It's still going to be under US ownership, and there's...
Hey, thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow, Dejan. Thank you. I heard the notification, but I don't see it. Oh. Okay, I heard it, but I don't see it popped up. I don't. But thank you for the follow. I appreciate that.
Still going to be tracking, selling, and doing whatever the hell they want with your data.
Unfortunately, which I find it so dumb that people think that blocking Oracle is gonna switch anything. Like, that's just blocking an account. They still know your location, what you like, all that stuff. They're downloading your data, spying on you. You know that little camera that you have at the top of your phone when you're watching the For You page? They're looking at you, looking in your eye. Like, what do you think blocking Oracle was gonna do? I'm gonna block them. I really did it.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I didn't block them. Like, what's that supposed to do? Okay. Would this be blocking Oracle or any company gonna do for me? It's not gonna change nothing. It's not gonna change nothing. You didn't do nothing. So what's the point of me blocking? Like, be for real.
Man, like, bro, that's not gonna do anything, man. I hate to say it. Another thing that users are noticing on TikTok now that TikTok is US owned is that you can't necessarily say things about countries that are very close with the US. I feel like we all know who I'm talking about. The country with the big I, ends with the L, rhymes with Israel, Adesanya, shout out the UFC. A lot of people are noticing that if you make a video criticizing them or talking against them, the video just gets completely taken down and limited reach, like, which I'm not too surprised about this, but I just find it so crazy because TikTok used to be that app where like whatever was going on in the world, you could see whatever's happening, but now they're trying to suppress that, which is so crazy. And what's even crazier is the CEO of the joint venture, Adam Presser, came out saying that you pretty much can't speak about Zionism or anything unless you're talking about it in a good way. You can only use it in a way of saying that you're a proud Zionist, which, I mean, are we really surprised?
The change to designate the use of the term Zionist as a proxy for a protected attribute as hate speech. So if somebody were to use Zionist, of course you can use it in the sense of you're a proud Zionist, but if you're using it in the context of degrading somebody, calling somebody a Zionist as a dirty name, then that gets designated as hate speech.
I just find it so crazy because back then you could talk about things like this without getting censored, but now you are. I think we all could agree that it just seems like the US bought TikTok just so they can push propaganda. I find it so ironic how the US was trying to ban TikTok because it was quote unquote spying on Americans. So the US decided to make TikTok American owned instead. And now it feels like you're being spied on even harder. Like, it's so crazy, man. But yeah, the whole TikTok situation, it's less about a social app and more about how tech, politics, national security, and culture collide. What people once saw as a Chinese app that might vanish has now become something wholly shaped by US political and corporate power, and that has left users wondering whether they gained security or traded one type of control for another. Whether you're pro TikTok, anti TikTok, or just here for the drama, one thing's clear: TikTok is still here, but it's not the same. It's not the same TikTok that you signed up for. Like, this app went from renegades to regulations mad quick. I just want to go back to seeing Charlie D'Amelio and him hitting the folks with the homies. But now TikTok said F the For You page. This is the For Congress page.
I'll say this. I never in my life seen a Charlie D'Amelio TikTok on my For You page. When I first downloaded the app, I never seen Charlie D'Amelio. I didn't even know who she was until like I watched a YouTube video about her, but and then I never watched her before. I didn't even know who she exists, to be honest. Didn't know who she was. Didn't know. So I mean, I'm pretty sure that's what people were getting on their For You page, but I wasn't. I never watched her or follow her. So it's funny. Cameron there, I don't know if we still got some, maybe like a minute left. It's funny he didn't mention this one thing. If he's not doing, I'm gonna mention it.
We gonna spy on you. But yeah, let me know what y'all think in the comment section below about this whole TikTok situation. Do y'all think the app should have just been fully banned, or do y'all think that it's good now that it's owned by the US? Let me know what y'all think.
Ooh, he got the Zelda music. I like that. I like that. You guys hear the Zelda music in the background?
Comments. That being said, this is gonna wrap up the video. If you guys made it this far, I appreciate you. Twitch Cameron WAK, Twitter Cameron WAK.
Yeah, I love Zelda. Love Zelda. So this was Karen. The TikTok situation is a complete disaster. Okay, since Karen didn't mention this, I'm gonna mention it. So after like that whole update, it like the app was you couldn't use the app. Like, I thought something was wrong until like maybe like a day after I could reach the app, and then when I tried to post on my TikTok account that I use for my clips from streams, it didn't, like, my video was like 0 views, and I was like wondering why. Like, usually when I post a video on TikTok, I get like over 100 views, but after that whole update, after that whole whatever that in the US like bot or whatever, my video stayed at 0, and then I had to delete the video, upload the video, and I still feel like my video is suppressed the same video I posted, but I posted another video, and it got the more views. But it's just the idea. Every time I post a video, I usually get like maybe over 100. So it's just like crazy to think that ever since like the whole U.S. bought TikTok and change and regulations, it just made not only me, but I've also read other people having experienced the same thing. Other people that experienced the same thing when posting on TikTok, that your video at the time would be at 0 views when you would get your average views, your normal views. So it's funny Karen never mentioned that, but I want to mention that. But yeah, guys, I hope you like that video. Hope you enjoy it. I'll see y'all next time. Okay, that was the first video. I'm about to go to the next video in a minute.
Being the first gym.
I'm going on to the next video. Let me make sure. Like I said, okay, got 2 more videos, and then I'm going to the next segment. And after that segment, we're getting to the Pokemon Nuzlocke challenge. I don't want to take up much of y'all's time, but we're just not trying to like move fast or like speed up, and it's just the fact that I want to spend a good portion gaming. So, but yeah. So right now I just got 2 more videos to watch. 2 more videos to watch, and then we get to the next segment. Let's see. Let me check my schedule. Yeah. Hold on. Let me do something real quick. Hope you guys can hear me loud and clear. Hope I've been able to talk to y'all. Let me do this. Okay, that's what I want to do. I want to pin my message for people who come to the YouTube. They know. Let me see. Let me unpin that. Okay. Let me move that message. Okay, let's see. I am live. Okay, this is for the YouTube peeps to know what's going on. Just trying to, yeah, I have to like delete my old message to like let everyone know that I am live. Just checking, make sure everything's good. It's my first time ever multi-streaming, so just trying to make sure on both sides everything's good. Okay, looks like everything is good so far. Give me a moment. I hope you guys are enjoying the stream. Hope you guys are enjoying it. Sorry if it feels like I'm not talking as much. I'm sorry about that. I, had woke up like not too long ago, so I am a bit, not say tired, but I am, you know, just trying to ease into like my stream. So I'm gonna start the next thing, just trying to save my recording and put it into my folder and name it. Okay, I got that. I'm gonna post that onto to my YouTube channel probably sometime this week. But yeah, I hope everyone's doing good. Hope everyone's having a good morning, having a good time. My morning's good. I'm doing good. I'm blessed. I hope you guys are feeling blessed. Hope you guys are feeling great. I'm feeling great, feeling good. Yep. Okay. Give me about a minute or two. I'll be right back. I'm gonna. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. Can you hear me loud and clear? Do I sound good? Because sometimes, I be noticing when I check my videos, check my VODs. Sometimes my mic be echoing, so I don't know if I sound good sometimes. But thank you. I'll be right back. I'm gonna like use the bathroom real quick. So make sure y'all got y'all's drinks, snacks, breakfast, lunch, dinner. I don't know what time it is for everyone else in the world. I know it's 12:19 for me, so it's the afternoon. So I don't know wherever y'all are watching what time it is for y'all. But I'll be right back. The thing is with YouTube, I can't play like music. Oh, my mic sounds good. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, that's the main thing I've been trying to figure out. It's like if my mic sounds good. But yeah, like I said, sometimes with YouTube, it's like I can't play music. So I need to find, like, I want to, well, I don't want to, like, put y'all, like, I'm just gonna leave it, you know. Usually when I'm like streaming on Twitch, I like have music in the background, but for YouTube it's like different. I don't want to get copyright striked or whatever, so I'm gonna just like leave it kind of blank for right now. But tomorrow when I do Twitch, my pure Twitch stream, I'll have music in the background when I take little breaks. But I'm gonna take a look a minute. I'll be right back. Yeah, that's why I'm not like playing music. That's why for YouTube I'm not playing music, but for Twitch I could play music. When it comes to Twitch, I could like play some music, but like after my VOD, it mutes the music, so I don't get copyright strike with that. But YouTube's they're particular with that. That's kind of like why I don't try to do as much YouTube streams, but you know, I figured since this month I want to give it a try. I want to give multi-streaming a try, and trying to grow my YouTube and Twitch, so by live streaming. So, but that's why I'm only doing like 2 streams out the week this month for multi-streaming, because I do like listen to music when I'm streaming. I do like to have something going on, you know, in the background, but it is what it is. So let's get to the next video. Okay, the next video is Brock's Corner, why it sucks to be the first gym in the game. Let's check it out. Oh, I'm gonna record this. Today's video is Brock's Corner, why it sucks to be the first gym in the game. Let's check it out.
In any Pokemon game is like being the practice dummy at a martial arts school. Everyone needs to hit something to learn, and congratulations, you're it. Every single day, I watch 10-year-olds stroll through my doors with their starter Pokemon, maybe a Pidgey, and sometimes a Caterpie they caught 5 minutes ago. They look at my rocky interior, see Brock standing there with his arms crossed trying to look intimidating, and you know what they think? Free badge. And they're right. We're designed to lose. The game literally sets us up as the tutorial.
Let me just mention this real quick. That was a... Okay, I understand that that was Ash's first gym, his first time as a trainer. But at the same time, when you think about it, how foolish that was, that he used Pikachu against an Onix in a Geodude. If I'm not mistaken, I think at the time he only had what? Metapod? I think he had a Metapod. I don't think he evolved into Butterfree yet. I think it was just a Metapod. He had Pikachu and he had Pidgeotto. Now, in game wise, if you're going based on the game, he could have took his Metapod, evolved it to a Butterfree, and made it learn like certain moves to beat Brock. Just saying. And he could have trained his Pidgeotto too, cause it also trained Pikachu, but it's just like, I don't know, the things Ash did in this series is just like, it's just foolish to me. It's very foolish, like, and it's just so funny because the only reason he won that gym battle was because the water sprinklers came on. He only won because the water sprinklers came on. If that never happened, Brock, he already, you know, beat him already. But like even with Misty, I forgot. It's been a long time. My memory serves me. Even Misty's thing was like a Sympathy badge. Like they just literally gave him a badge. It was all Sympathy, and they also mentioned that it was like, because he was like being big headed at one point in the series after he got his first 2 gym badges, and they were like, "Yo, hold on. We basically gave you a badge. You technically didn't earn it. We gave it to you." But that's just what I want to say. Later, you know, over time, I'll talk about why my gripes about Ash Ketchum. I'll talk about what I think about him. But let's just get back to the video.
On type advantages. Hey kids, did you pick Bulbasaur or Squirtle? Congratulations, you win. Here's how type effectiveness works.
If you pick Bulbasaur or Squirtle, you could easily beat Brock. Now, if you pick a Charmander, all you had to do at that point was learn Metaclaw. Like, once you learn Metaclaw, you could easily beat Brock if you had a Charmander. But if you didn't have a Charmander, you could easily beat him with a Bulbasaur or Squirtle. But if you was a person that liked Charmander and you always pick Charmander, get it to learn Metaclaw.
Humiliating. I'm not a gym. I'm a teaching tool with walls. You want to know the worst part? Sometimes kids come in with just a Charmander and a dream. No type advantage, no strategy, just determination.
I just gave you the strategy right there. Learn Metaclaw. The strategy, if you have a Charmander, is to make it learn Metaclaw. Now, you can also get a Caterpie, get your Caterpie, evolve it all the way to a Butterfree, and learn, I forgot, some good moves. You know, learn some good moves, and boom, you'll beat Brock. I'm pretty sure there's other strategies you could do if you don't use, you don't have a Bulbasaur, a Bulbasaur or a Squirtle.
And maybe a few potions. And you know what? They still win. Because Brock's Onix has the attack power of a wet noodle. My strongest Pokemon, my ace in the hole, knows B-Day. B-I-D. The move where you sit there getting punched in the face and hope to hit back later. Let me tell you about my cousin gyms in other regions. We have a support group. We meet online every week to complain about our lives. The Violet City gym in Johto has it even worse than me. At least I'm rock type, which sounds tough. Faulkner runs a flying type gym with what? A level 7 Pidgey and a level 9 Pidgeotto. Flying types are supposed to be fast and graceful. You know what beats flying types? Everything. Throw a rock, use electricity. Hell, just wait for them to land. Faulkner tries so hard to look cool with his hang glider entrance, but everyone just laughs because they know they're about to destroy him with their Geodude they traded for in the same city. Poor Roxanne in Rustboro City thought she could change things. She's in the Hoenn region, running a rock gym like mine, but with a twist, she actually tries to use strategy. Her Nosepass knows block to prevent switching. Cute. You know what beats strategy at level 12? A Mudkip knowing Water Gun. She spent years studying at the Pokemon Trainer School just to get washed away by every kid with a water turtle. The Striaton City Gym in Unova tried something revolutionary. 3 leaders, Sealan, Chili, and Cress, thought if they worked together, they could provide a real challenge. They even used the type that's strong against whatever starter you picked. Brilliant, right? Wrong. By the time trainers reach them, they've caught other Pokemon. The whole gimmick falls apart when a kid walks in with a Lillipup and beats all 3 brothers in a row. Santa Luna City Gym in Kalos is just sad. Viola is a photographer who loves bug types. Bug types! As the first gym, do you know what bug types are weak to? Flying, rock, fire, basically everything early game trainers have access to. She tries to make it artistic with her photography theme, but it's hard to focus on art when every battle ends with your Vivillon getting pecked to death by a Fletchling. Then there's Turfield and Galar, where Milo runs a grass gym. This poor guy is so wholesome, just wants to grow his vegetables and have fun battles. But Galar gives out fire and flying types like candy on Route 1. His Dynamax Eldegoss is supposed to be this big climactic moment.
I'll say this. Sword and Shield was the last Pokemon game I played. I didn't play Scarlet Violet, but for Sword and Shield, it was alright. I mean, could have been better. I mean, I played it, but it's just like, I feel like the hype died down for me because, I was hyped for it because it was like the first Pokemon game that was main series going to like the console, which is the Nintendo Switch at the time, the first one. Which the Nintendo Switch is kind of like a hybrid, you could say. It's both a console and handheld, but that's besides the point. The point I'm trying to make was I was kind of hyped for it, and I played it, and then I was like, I really don't care for it. It was just like, I don't know, it just could have been better. Just could have been better. That's why I like the older games more. I prefer the older games versus the newer ones. Maybe one day I'll play Scarlet and Violet. Maybe one day on stream. I do want to play the Legends games. I do want to play Legends Arceus and Legends ZA one day. Even ZA, I see Z. Okay, here's the thing about ZA. Why are we only stuck in one part of the city? I forgot what region. Kalos. Okay. Why are we stuck in one part of Kalos? Why couldn't we have like? Why couldn't it be like? We can travel outside of the city, and do the same thing, but outside, because Arceus was open world, and you can travel, I guess, around the region, I believe. But for ZA, it's like you're only stuck in the city limits, and I just think that's kind of crazy. I mean, yeah, I'll still play it, but it's just like I don't understand why we're just stuck into like one part of the city. It's just I don't know what Game Freak was thinking about. I don't know what Nintendo was thinking about. I don't even know what the Pokemon company was thinking about. I don't know. I don't know what they was on when they made ZA. I mean, the premise was good, but it's just like the idea of like, okay, I'm only stuck in one city. I don't know. Maybe ZA and Arceus was just testing the bounds, like just testing what it would be like if this was a main series. Like if we were to make this into like the next official, Pokemon game. I think that's what they're trying to do. Like just trying to test the field with it. Testing out open world. Which, in a way, they already kind of did with Coliseum and XD. I think those were open world, if I'm not mistaken. So they kind of did that already in a way. Let's get back to the video.
Instead, it's just a bigger target for super effective moves. The Cortando gym in Paldea might be the most insulting yet. Katie runs a bug gym and her test is literally just pushing an olive through a maze. Not even a battle-related challenge. Just, can you push this ball to the goal? Then she fights you with bugs, in a region where you can catch almost anything before reaching her. It's like Game Freak isn't even pretending we matter anymore. You know what all of us first gyms have in common? We're not allowed to use our real teams. Yeah, that's right. We all have stronger Pokemon locked away. Brock has an Aerodactyl and a Kabutops in the back. Faulkner's got a Skarmory. Roxanne has a Probopass. But can we use them? No, because that would be too hard for new trainers. So we stand there with our baby Pokemon, pretending like we're providing a challenge. We have to act surprised when we lose. Oh no! You beat my level 12 Geodude with your level 14 Wartortle. How unexpected. Meanwhile, I can see 5 more trainers lined up outside, all with water or grass types, all about to do the exact same thing. The disrespect is unreal. Other gyms get epic music, complicated puzzles, and dramatic entrances. What do first gyms get? Usually just a straight path to the leader. Maybe a trainer or two who uses Rattata. Roxanne's gym has a school theme, which is fitting because we're all just teaching basic lessons. And don't get me started on the prize money. You know how much trainers win for beating the first gym? Pocket change. The league says it's because new trainers shouldn't have too much money early on. But we still have to maintain these buildings. Do you know how expensive it is to repair a rock-themed gym every time some kid's bubble beam cracks the walls? The anime makes it worse. At least in the games. It's quick. Kids come in, destroy us, leave. In the anime, they turn it into a whole dramatic episode. Ash lost to me the first time. Do you know how embarrassing it is to beat a main character, knowing you're just there to teach him a lesson about training harder? Then he comes back with a Pikachu that somehow learned to conduct electricity through water, and I have to lose dramatically for character development. Speedrunners are the absolute worst. They've turned humiliating.
That's what I was saying. Like, he only won that because the water sprinklers. Like, hold on. Give me a moment. Give me a moment. Okay, I think I found the clip. If I'm not mistaken, even Misty knew that that what he's doing is foolish. Like, she tried to tell him, like, "Yo, you're going against a rock gym. A rock gym. My goodness, you're going against a rock gym trainer. And this is the Pokemon you use." Mind you, if I'm not mistaken, he did have a Metapod. So why didn't he not just train his Metapod to a Butterfree? Which, again, I don't think that early on in the series his Metapod became a Butterfree, but this is the idea of, like, could have trained that to a Butterfree.
Bad strategy. Don't you know flying Pokemon are weak against rock types?
Exactly. You sent your Pidgeotto to a rock battle. Like, come on, man. This is why it took him, what, over 25 years to become a Pokemon Master? This is why. This is why it took him over 25 years, 25 to 30 years. And this is somebody's GOAT out there. I swear to you, this is somebody's GOAT. I swear to you, this is somebody in this world is a diehard Ash Ketchum fan, and this is their GOAT. Honestly, that wouldn't do as much damage. Like, if you were to really do that in the game, I don't think it would do that much damage to where it faints a Geodude. But because of plot armor and writing, hey. This is what I was talking about. This is exactly what I was talking about. Hey, give me a moment, I'll be right back. Basically won that because the water sprinklers came on and Brock felt sympathy for him, felt sorry for him. That's the only reason why he won the Peter Gym badge. That's the only reason.
First gyms into an art form. Let's see how fast I can beat Brock with just a Squirtle using only Bubble. There are entire videos dedicated to beating us in the most disrespectful ways possible. One kid beat every first gym leader using only Magikarp. Magikarp, the Pokemon that's literally a joke. But here's what really hurts. We remember them all.
I don't know how you could do that because Magikarp only knows Splash. Unless you give it like a TM. Yeah, but other than, I mean, it only knows Splash.
Every trainer that walks through our doors, we remember. Because for them, we're just the first step. But for us, we watch them grow. We see them on TV later, battling the Elite Four with their level 70 teams, and we think, I remember when you barely beat my Onyx with your Bulbasaur. Some trainers come back to visit. They'll show us their championship teams, thinking it's nice. It's not nice. It's like your ex showing up to tell you how happy they are with their new partner. Look at my Charizard. Remember when it was just a Charmander struggling against your Geodude? Yes, I remember. Thanks for rubbing it in. The worst ones are the kids who come in overprepared. They've watched YouTube guides. They know every stat, every move. They walk in with a team specifically designed to humiliate us. One kid came in with 6 Bellsprout. 6! Each one knew Vine Whip. It was a massacre. Brock didn't speak for a week. We've tried to change things. We've petitioned the league to let us use stronger Pokemon, to increase our levels, to at least give us some dignity, but no. The first gym needs to be accessible, they say. It's important for new trainers to feel.
I feel like the 6 Bellsprout isn't as disrespectful as the Magikarp. I ain't gonna lie. Imagine you getting beat by a Magikarp. A Magikarp. Again, Magikarp's on your splash. So how are you getting beat by a Magikarp? Like, I ain't gonna lie. If that ever happens to me, if I was a gym leader and that happens to me, man, I don't even know what I would do. I don't even know what I would do. I just know I'll be livid. Because how you gonna beat me with a Magikarp? A Magikarp that does not know any other move besides Splash. That's more disrespectful than the 6 Bellsprouts.
Confident, they say. What about our confidence? What about our feelings? So we keep doing it. Day after day, loss after loss. We put on our game faces, deliver our scripted lines about the true power of rock types, or whatever, and then get washed away by the 15th water gun of the day. We're the stepping stones everyone forgets about once they've stepped on us. But you know what? We're essential. Without us, trainers wouldn't learn type advantages. They wouldn't understand status effects or healing items. They'd walk into Lutentis, Surge's gym, unprepared, and get destroyed by actual competitive movesets. We're the unsung heroes of the Pokemon League, the sacrificial lambs that make everyone else's journey possible. So next time you boot up a Pokemon game and steamroll through the first gym with your starter, maybe take a second to appreciate what we do. We stand there, day after day, getting beaten by children so that those children can grow up to be champions. We're not just the first gym, we're the first teachers, the first challenge, the first real step on every trainer's journey. Even if nobody takes us seriously, even if we're designed to lose, even if our strongest Pokemon has worse stats than a Caterpie, we're still here, doors open, ready to lose with dignity. Well, as much dignity as you can have when a 10-year-old's turtle just one-shot your entire team. Sometimes I wonder what would happen if we all just quit. Every first gym, across every region, just closes its doors. What would the league do then? Put the second gym first? Then they'd become the new punching bags. Maybe that's what needs to happen for people to appreciate us. But we won't quit. Because deep down, underneath all the losses and humiliation, we love Pokemon. We love battling. We love seeing that spark in a new trainer's eyes when they realize they can do this. They can be a Pokemon trainer. Even if that realization comes at our expense. We're the first page of every trainer's story. Not the most exciting page, not the most memorable, but necessary. You can't have Chapter 2 without Chapter 1. You can't have victory without that first, easy win that makes you believe in yourself. So tomorrow, when Pewter City Gym opens its doors, I'll be ready. Ready to lose, ready to teach, ready to be forgotten by lunchtime. Because that's what first gyms do. We lose so others can learn to win. Bullet! Being the first.
I hate when that happens. But that was Why It Sucks to Be the First Gym in the Game by Brock's Corner. Let me get to the next video. I ended my recording for that one. Let's get to the next. Bullet! Let's get to the next video. Just give me a moment. Trying to switch things over. Okay, back to that scene. Give me a moment. Okay, let me move my mic. Sorry about that. I'm trying to move my mic so I can sit up. Let's see. I'm gonna start the last video once I Let me check my recording for that video. Let me do that one, title that one, and put it in my folder. Okay, put that. Yeah, today, by tonight, I should have all these recordings up on YouTube. I'm gonna edit them and post them on YouTube. So yeah, I do do my live these are my live reactions. I take my live reactions, I edit them, and post them on YouTube on my main channel. So, but I have other stuff besides reactions in the future. Like as the year goes by, I'm gonna do other stuff besides live reactions. And speaking of reactions, I didn't do an anime or Super Sentai reaction this week. I'm gonna do that next week. Yesterday I just didn't feel like it. Yesterday was like a day where I just like I didn't feel like doing that. I ain't gonna lie. You know, last week I streamed for 5 days. Even though I usually stream for 4, I streamed for 5. So it's like, you know, I'm gonna just take a little break, just take a day off, you know, from making content and streaming. So that's why yesterday I didn't. Mondays are usually the days I record for YouTube, like my anime reactions or Super Sentai reactions. But I figured I'll take Monday off, and today I showed up because today's my streaming day. You know, like I said, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, Fridays I stream. This month I'm starting to stream twice a week just for multi-streaming, and Wednesdays and Fridays are just like pure Twitch streams. So again, for everyone coming here, I stream Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, Fridays. Tuesdays and Thursdays of this month I am multi-streaming to YouTube and Twitch, and Wednesdays and Fridays are pure Twitch streams. Right now I want to check something, my alerts. That's what I want to check, my alerts. Like, I just want to make sure my alerts are good. Let's do this. I'm just testing my alerts. That's why that's in the corner. Just testing that out. Okay, now YouTube. Okay, it pops up. Let me check for, because I don't know. I don't be seeing them. I hear it, right? You guys can hear. I'm pretty sure I can hear it when the alerts, but I don't see it. I don't know if I need to move it where I can see it. Okay, so I'm gonna move this. What's here? Yeah, I'll move this one over here, and my chat is over here. Okay, my alerts. I'm gonna move my alerts on this over here. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm just trying to like. Okay, let me. Yeah, so that should be good. I'm just trying to make sure everything's set correctly. Hope you guys been enjoying the stream. Hope you guys been enjoying everything. Okay. Give me a moment. I'm just trying to make sure everything's good. Trying to see like what it look like on y'all's end. I don't know what it looks like. Let me check my both my
Players are greedy.
You know what I was trying to do earlier was I saw that you can go live like for YouTube. Oh, okay. I am. I didn't even know that. So I am vertical. Poor YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming as such views will experience buffering. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, that's the stuff I'm trying to check, cause like I don't know, like it says buffering, like y'all's gonna experience buffering. I don't know why. For YouTube, I don't know about Twitch. I know YouTube, but I am vertical streaming. Open widget. I don't. Okay, but I don't see my, like, that's what I'm trying. Before I get to the next video, like I said, guys, we're gonna get to the next video, which will be my last video for reactions, and tomorrow I'll do like some more reactions. Like each day, each time I do a stream. This week I'm gonna start off with reactions, go to the next segment, and then gaming. So, but I'm just trying to like check something. It's my first time ever multi-streaming, and my first time ever trying something new. Like I'm trying to like learn some new stuff when it comes to like streaming and stuff. So I'm trying to like figure out. But I hope you guys have been enjoying the stream. Hope you guys been enjoying, you know, being part of, you know, my journey. I guess that's fine. I mean, I guess. Let me check my phone. And thank y'all for subscribing to the YouTube channel. Thank y'all for following my Twitch channel. Thank y'all. I appreciate it very much. And thank y'all for coming to the chat. I appreciate that too. For being in the chat. Let me check one more thing, and then I'm yeah, let me. Okay. I'm gonna be right back. Just give me a moment, give me a minute. I'll be right back, and I'll start the next video. Okay, so I'll be right back. Just give me a moment. Okay, I am back. Let me... Okay. Let's see, let me press record and let's begin. Today's video is by Zach. Why the internet rewards gluttony and self-destruction. Let's check it out.
Bully! It's a vegetable behind you!
You think that Jay Bullen is better than...
Okay, good question. Has anyone ever seen like a Jay Bullen TikTok videos or Chismala videos on TikTok or anywhere else on the internet? I didn't even know Jay Bullen, like, you know, I didn't know nothing about him, but I knew about Chismala. I've heard about Chismala, you know, Chismala every day we eat good. You know, I heard about him. But then Jay Bullen, you know, I heard like maybe like last month I start hearing about Jay Bullen. So it's like, you know, they got some competition, you know. Let me know, guys, know if you team Chismala or team Jay Bullen. You know, I ain't gonna lie. I feel like I'm starting to become team Jay Bullen. I think I'm starting to become team Jay Bullen. You know, Chismala, you know, he got some competition. Got some competition, guys. You think he's gonna withstand the grain of time? I hope so. I hope he can even start, you know. I hope so.
It is my law. That is a sign of low IQ right there, bro. My homeboys is talking about it. And Jay Bullen, if you think about it, Jay Bullen, he's just like the WWE. All that shit's for show. Shit is fake, okay? Yes, he is a...
And nigga, don't call me twin if you're not team. Feel me? It's war, nigga. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Chismala is a bum. Straight up. Jay Bullen actually used this to his advantage.
Okay, so... yeah, Chismala is kind of a bum because he does like ask for outrageous prices when it comes to collabs, and he just like he just does bum activities, especially when it comes to like trying to do collabs. So I could see that. But Jay Bullen, you know, he all right. He all right. He I know his ding is more like the hezzy and you feel me. And yeah,
he used the hate to his advantage.
Let me say this before we even get into any names. This video is not about bullying. It's not about fat jokes. It's not about mind your business. And it's definitely not about pretending this is normal. This video is about something much bigger, because right now on the internet, we are watching a lot of people slowly destroy themselves. And instead of stepping back, the audience is clapping, laughing, joking, making comedy of this shit. At that, sending money to these motherfuckers and calling it entertainment. The worst part, two creators sit at the center of this conversation right now. Tizmala and Jay Bullen. Good lord, I never even think I'd be talking about them.
What's up, bro? You want to sit up to my screen, bro?
Hell nah. Tizmala.
Feel me? Yo, we got my boy, yo.
Okay, I never understood why he does that. Like, why does he always say that? Tizmala. Like, why does he always say that? Jay Bullen doesn't do that. I mean, the only thing I've ever heard him say is like, you feel me? You know, this is how I met. Like, it's just like, I just woke up. I got the bean burrito and the cheese bean burrito. You know, you feel me? And Tizmala's like, Tizmala, every day we eat good. Tizmala, like this. I swear, Tizmala sounds like a freaking Pokemon at times. Cause why are you saying your name? Tizmala. I never understood that, but this is like this is a strange crossover right here. Like this is like a one-of-a-kind crossover that we got these two together.
Yo, feel me? There's still no static in the air, but feel me? What's up, bro? I see you been eating good, bro. What's up, bro?
Wanna send me $1,000?
Different lives, different
bum activities. So what I'm talking about? This is the bum activities I'm talking about. That is why most people don't want to mess with the guy. Like, yo, you're asking for outrageous prices, and you're just like you're asking for money all the time. That's some bum activities. Like, I have high hopes for the guy in some capacity. Like, I do want to see him win. I want to see everyone win. I want to see everyone do great. But it's just like, man, you can't try to take advantage of other people. Yes, I understand you're trying to, like, you know, you feel a certain way and you feel like you're owed a certain amount or you're owed something. But at the same time, it's like, dude, just I don't know. Like, it's just like, I understand you trying to know your own worth, which is cool. You know, we all should know our own worth. But it's just like, it comes to a point where it's like, it just comes to a point. Hopefully I'm making sense. I'm just saying stuff on the top of my head, so it's like trying to like process it all.
levels of awareness, same outcome. And what they represent isn't just food content. It's gluttony as spectacle. It's self-harm repackaged as hustle. It's the internet asking, how far will you go for attention? Like, do TikTok creators...
I am never in my life have I ever...
repackaged as hustle. It's the internet asking, how far will...
Never in my life have I ever drunk syrup. Has anyone ever drunk syrup before? Because I never drunk syrup in my life. So to see him do this is like crazy. Like, wow.
Will you go for attention? Like, do TikTok creators even get paid at this point? But the answer apparently is too fucking far. If you don't know who Tizmala is, here's a little short version. Tizmala blew up because of his eating habits. Not cooking, not reviews, not culture, just excess. Extreme portions, extremely unhealthy food, repeated nonstop, every single video. And people didn't just...
Yeah, it's kind of crazy because he's not even a food reviewer. Like, it would be one thing if he's a food reviewer. He's not even a food reviewer. He's just eating food. Just to eat food. And most of his money just goes towards food. It doesn't, like, you giving him money doesn't actually help his cause. You're just feeding into his addiction to food. And there's a thing called feedy and feeder. I feel like when it comes to things like this, I feel like this is that thing. It just feels like a whole lot of feedy and feeder going on. If you don't know what that is, look it up, Google it. Google feedy and feeder. That's why I feel like this. I feel like most mukbangs and anything to do with food content, I think most people enjoy like watching other people eat in a weird, gross way. You know what I mean? Like really, it's like it's just gross. So that's why I see this as like a feeder type thing going on.
Watch, they stared. It became voyeuristic. At some point, it wasn't even about the food anymore. It was about the body, about how far gone he looked, about how bad it had gotten.
Okay, I'm tired of seeing this guy. My goodness, bro. Like, oh wow.
Then it escalated. He was recording himself doing things that should never, ever be considered content. Struggling with basic hygiene, laying on his side just to wipe himself. On camera, by the way, which I shouldn't even have to be fucking addressing.
Yo, Ted. Yo, bro, why you send the video you speaking your shit in my comm, gang?
It's my love.
No. You can't test my lie out of this, bro. What is mad kids in this shit, man? No, bro. He just left. Nah, ban that nigga out of my shit, gang. I'm not gonna lie. This nigga's fried. No, you can't test my lie out of that. Oh my.
I tried all for myself. It didn't work yesterday. Send me money to my Cash App unless you want me to start playing with my rectum. Start putting the dildo in my rectum, please. I'm begging. Send me money to my Cash.
That's very gross. I don't even think I want to finish this video no more. I'm just gonna get to the next segment. I don't know. I just feel like this video. I don't want to risk my channel or anything. Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. I had to put y'all through that, and I don't think I want to risk my channel. I'm gonna delete the recording. I mean, it's on YouTube, but still, it's just the idea, like, I don't want to, like, risk my channel. Let's go to the next video. No, let's switch videos.
So I was looking back at
Let's switch videos. I'm gonna switch videos to do and watch another video, because, I don't know. Let me... Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to like risk my channel. Even though it's on YouTube, it's just the idea of like I ain't trying to risk my channel. Okay. It's 1:15. I'm trying to think. Should I go to the next video or wait to watch this? I'm trying to think. Cause give me a moment. I'm trying to think what to do next. Okay, I'm thinking about just going to the next segment. That's. I was gonna watch free videos, but then it's like I kind of don't want to spend too much time reacting. I do want to play a game, play Pokemon Black. So I'm trying to like just I'm gonna do some reactions tomorrow. I'm gonna like I'm gonna actually watch free videos tomorrow, in completion, and get my reactions and record those for YouTube. But yeah, I'm gonna switch to the next segment. Let me get to the next segment. That's not the right. Okay. Let me see. Okay, guys, I'm trying to. What? Okay, I gotta read that one. What? If you're what? Okay, good. Let me read that. Okay, let me get to reacting. Okay, I'm getting to the next segment, but I'll be right back. Then I'm gonna start the next segment. Give me a moment.